All right, top 9 Group B style. John Very, Millie Simmons, 0800 My Engine Link Engine Management System. And all of the family up in Napier are certainly keeping a very, very close eye on this one. From top 9, we cut them down to the top 6. From there, we cut them down to 3. So John O'Very just circulating in the launch pool, just waiting to be called up to the starter. Chewy bringing him up now. So John Very in his last outing had a couple of moments of hesitation. Hopefully that is now beyond him. Millie Simmons, the navigator, the young lady from Napier. John Very, very wide around the Lucas Oils roundabout. Starting to take some beautiful lines. Utilising all the racetrack is John Very at the moment. Tends to go a little bit deeper into that hairpin than some of the others, a little bit wider. So the split at a 33.921. Now the run for home for John Very and Millie Simmons. Didn't back it off that time. That's a good run for the top 9, 50.720. So that is the time that now everybody else wants to beat to be able to progress into that top 6. It's been very interesting though when we cast our eyes back to the unlimited super boats. I've been having a chat to a few people. Who's the money on? Will it be Glenn Head or Sam Newdick? And it's divided 50-50 at the moment, so I dare say the next run in the top 9 will start to sort the men from the boys. So John O'Very just bringing the Link Engine Management Vessel 0800 My Engine back up onto the trailer as Bryce Barron now comes off the trailer. Kylie Barron doing the navigational duties. So Bryce Barron, all very aggressive on the start line. That'll cost him time. Got the boat very well airborne there. And a solid thump back down to the water. That would have probably compressed the spine just a little bit, to be fair. So up into the Lucas Oils now. Got in and out of there quite nicely indeed. Sets up the hairpin very nicely in there. Did not bog that down at all. That was beautifully done. The split is at a 33.233, so 0.7 slower than John Very. So certainly in and around the time that he needs to be for Bryce Barron. Oh, the boatie's just got an airborne, knifed it. That would have got the heart pumping. 50.007. Bryce Barron to the top of the table by 0.7. Came home very, very strongly indeed. Was a little bit down at the split, really gained a lot of time. You saw as he came down that final chute, hit a little bit of crosswash, got the boat unsettled, really had to hang on the wheel very tight, and managed to get it through the loop and back up onto the trailer in one piece. So the team will be very happy with that run. So Chris Rasmussen, Holly Sutherland out now. Some great footage coming through via Ctas live to the live stream and indeed the big screen here. So Chris Rasmussen now wants to be able to go sub 50 seconds to be able to offer him an opportunity to go to the next round. The top 6 is what they're aiming for now. Seven boats in the field. Hayden Wilson obviously out, so these 6 remaining boats will all progress if they manage to get the boat around the course. So will it be a sub? It's a 33.494, 33.494, so he's in the middle of John Very and Bryce Barron. Really opening up the Venom machine now. And a sub 50 with a 49.783, 49.783 for Chris Rasmussen. Look of concentration on driver and navigator waiting to come off the trailer there. Looks like Sam Gray and Mike Allen. Interesting to see that Sam Gray has no eye protection on at all. Obviously he's very comfortable with that decision, and I dare say the insects around the track may have been well and truly frightened away by earlier laps. However, I would have thought that without eye protection, you're setting yourself up. However, he's quite comfortable with it. Obviously been racing like that all day today. Some of these drivers and navigators will wear full face style helmets. Others will choose to use specific style of sunglasses, and yet others will do as Sam Gray's doing and, well, go with the naked eye. So Sam Gray's last run in Q5 was really good. Let's hope that he continue with that form in this lap. Just need to get through this one. All of these Group B boats will progress into that top 6, providing they get the course correct. So Sam Gray and Mike Allen. Not a lot of pressure on them at the moment. I'm wondering if they know that. Just take it easy. This is the opportunity. Down the front chute, catch a couple of breaths. The split is a 35.2, so about 2 seconds off where they'd ideally like to be. Into that left and right hand combination. Very, very hard to take a breath through there. This opportunity through here. Grab a few gulps of oxygen. And across the line there with a 52.780, 52.780. So this is top 9 in the Group B category. Only 6 boats remaining after Hayden Wilson in the white noise machine had an oil pressure issue in his first qualifying round, and well, the boat now parked up on the trailer. Carl Beaver and Jay Amon in the Beaver reliever coming out next. Carl Beaver's best time so far was a 48.94. So Chris Rasmussen leading the way in this top 9 at the moment is about 0.1 quicker than that. The Beaver reliever now coming off the trailer. These great pictures brought to you by Ctas Live. So what will Carl Beaver do here? AB Engineering Limited. Very confident start to the lap. He's had a few hesitations throughout the rotation through the course of today. Well, the big back off into Lucas Oil, just waiting to get the boat set up. Bit porpoisey, a little bit too tight around that hairpin, just caused the boat to drift and porpoise wide. So where's the split at? It's a 32.681, 32.681. That's a quicker split so far in this Group B top 9. So Carl Beaver straight to the top of the table with 49.073, 49.073, straight to the top of the table with Carl Beaver. Excuse me. And he's about 0.1 of a second slower than his previous best time. We'll take this opportunity to thank Lloyd and Julie Ferguson for this amazing facility. We really thank you guys, and the work that you put into this facility is absolutely brilliant. Also the Southern Jetsprint Club and the many, many volunteers that it takes to put an event like this together. Kilo Craft for the towboat. And of course, we haven't seen much of the towboat today, which is really bad for Hayden Wilson. It was the only time it was used. Great for everybody else, no good for Kilo Craft. Regional Ford for the use of their ute, which is coming very, very handy indeed. And of course, Motorworks for the side-by-sides. Again, an intrinsic tool in the setting up of a Jetsprint facility. As we go, Tim and Debbie Edhouse, Liquid Addiction, reigning Kiwi champions in the Group B category, have had a little bit of an indifferent day so far. A few little missteps, a couple of navigational errors. The last two runs that they've had have been pretty good. They're stitching it together at the right part of the day. What can they produce here? So Tim and Debbie Edhouse. Geez, he gets very close to the top of the island on the first left-hander. Oh, that is just a beautiful transition straight up the middle. This boat just trimmed very nicely indeed, just sitting very well on the water. He nails that hairpin like he's done every time today. This is going to be a good split at a 33.056. So he's about 4 seconds down on the split that Carl Beaver produced. So Carl Beaver's come good at the right time of the day. Tim and Debbie Edhouse. Oh, he had a hesitation. Nearly went up the middle. 49.745. Tim Edhouse into P2. So those 6 boats will progress obviously into the top 6. Sam Gray, John Berry, Bryce Barron, Chris Rasmussen, Tim Edhouse and Carl Beaver posting the fastest time in that top 9. So we will just reset our clocks and get ready for top 9 Group A. So there will be some miss out in this Group A field.